creature had brains to eat.
In today's video, we got another cool piece from Home Depot Halloween.
What you see here is the Gruesome Grounds 7.5 foot zombie stack trio.
You got the 3 zombies stacked on top of each other. It looks like you can also place them side by side. The mouths move on all 3 figures. Top figure has a club that moves. 5 different spooky phrases. I think for us, we're probably gonna have them side by side.
I think we're pretty set with our tall animatronics.
Yeah.
So it's cool to have something that kind of like fills areas, and they're silly, and those zombies.
I think they're gonna look great. Let's jump into this unboxing.
They're big. Oh, whoa. I thought they were gonna be way smaller.
I thought we were gonna have to build them. This is perfect.
First impression, I'm very impressed by the sculpting on them. Look, the details were like the holes and the cuts and like the blood and everything. Very cool.
Oh, they look so good. Oh, you got one loose arm, but look at these hands, look so good. Like you said, the faces, look at that. Oh, they look so good. All right, we got this guy on the very top. This is so cool. He's like a bobblehead too. Wow, everything looks so good on these guys.
Yeah, very bobblehead-esque.
It's so cool. All right, we got 2 out. Let's see the last one. I love how they just come perfectly assembled in the box.
Keep off, do not climb or sit.
You got hair. They all got that bobblehead feature, which is really cool.
Is it like a feature?
Check
Oh, it
this
is.
guy out.
Very cool.
And then we still got to get the bag off of this guy. Look at that face. All right, I think we'll just start by showing you guys the base. It's pretty simple. You got the centerpiece. I like that we have to assemble the base. That way the box doesn't have to be so big. Similar to the Zero unboxing, you have the centerpiece. You got these 2 pieces that pop on the ends, which gives you a wider base.
This box was like shockingly small for 3 animatronics that can stack on top of each other.
Yeah, I thought the box was a little big, but I'm willing to sacrifice that size considering these guys just come out of the box
Pre-built, basically.
fully assembled. Like a 3-foot zombie. He looks so good. As you can see, we got the base here. I think at the very end, we'll stack them all up, but really I'm excited to have them single like this, all 3. Let's go ahead and jump into the review. We'll show off each zombie, tell you what we think. Let's start with the one that goes on the bottom of the stack. We got this guy here, check him out. I think they're all so cool. You know,
I think he agrees.
yeah, they all got the bobblehead feature. It's just like a metal kind of piece of steel that flaps back and forth.
Right.
I think it works well.
I think that's because their heads end up getting crushed like this, right?
Probably once you stack them, it pushes them forward. I'm wondering if you can bend the arms. You can, very cool. You know, they kind of have their arms like this. The fact that you have a metal rod there means we can bend them and position them the way we want it.
Some nice posability.
I like that. Looking at these hands, they look really good. You got these nice oversized hands. They look really strong. You can see kind of bony, a bunch of vein work. They got some nice shifts in the paint on this one specifically. You got the darker fingernails, the gray with the wash. You got a little bit of brown in there.
They're very bloxy.
Yeah, they look like strong kind of midget hands.
Don't say that. Dad, don't say midget.
I can't say midget?
No, you cannot. Hello, are you just knowing this?
I can say midget.
No, you can't. Don't entertain this.
Okay. So you have the hands, that's like the blow mold portion. I like the fact that everything's in place, right? It's not gonna fall apart on you. You can feel the steel in the legs. The fabric here on the feet is actually glued down onto the shoes.
Oh, nice.
Same thing with the sleeves here. It's all kind of glued in place. And so far from what we've seen, the face on all of them looks so good.
Right.
Check that face out.
Like what we said when we were unboxing it, looks really cool. You have a lot of detail and like these like holes and like spots on his head. You have like exposed brain lobe at the top, some kind of like lumpy, bumpy dents and like
like
Stuff.
You can definitely see the brains here. The other
Right.
side there is kind of like what you think you see with like a crazy rash. The sculpt in the face looks so good. You got definition in the ears. You got the texture in the skin, the cracking around the eyes. The eyeballs on him look really cool. They're all bloodshot, but you can see there the teeth, the fact that he's got cracks in his lips.
There's also different types of paint. You have like this red and you have like a shinier red for like the blood. And like this is a relatively cheap animatronic, like 200 for 3 of them.
Yeah.
Right?
I think this is probably gonna be one of my favorites this year. For 200 bucks, we're gonna get 3 of these really cool looking zombies.
Right.
The sculpt on his head looks great. The fact that, as you can see, you got this kind of bobblehead feature. He looks great. The only other thing we didn't cover was his costume.
The standard tethered up black suit.
Yeah, you got the black pants. They're stitched into the shirt, but the shirt has some cool like black speckled staining. You've even got some brown in there. He's got like a collared shirt on. I'm really digging these zombies.
Yeah, they're really cool.
This is the main one, which is probably going to be the only one that has the main kind of animatronic here on the back. You're going to have volume. You're going to have your plug. They are outdoor rated, so it's nice to see this weatherproof area. Let's check out the other zombies, and then we'll put them all together. So we'll set him here. So cool.
Very cool.
Check him
Wait, is
out.
he? I think he is in the middle. Okay.
They got the same shoes, which is fine. You know, the fabric on these guys is actually nice and thick.
And it's like different. Like this one's different from the other one.
It doesn't feel like the cheaper stuff we've seen on other animatronics.
It has like quality to it, right? Like multiple layers and like, you know, just not cheap fabric.
You can move the arms, which is nice to pose that. The hands look to be exactly the same. The difference is these hands have more of a tan color, whereas the first zombie had more of a gray, but it does look like the same exact sculpt, which looks great. I'm not mad at that.
Right.
He's got like a jumpsuit. It's cool here how you got the pockets sewn in. Oh, they're actual pockets, so
Whoa,
that's
look
nice.
at
They're
that.
not just like fake sewed pockets. You got a rip here on the costume. And if we look down at the head sculpt, another great head sculpt on this guy. Super creepy.
Yeah.
His eyes are looking straight ahead. His face is all tore up.
Yeah.
You can see the nose is missing. You got some of the skull showing at the nose.
Sorry.
You have this really cool vein work here on the forehead. They've even got some blue painted over top.
You have this like ginormous head trauma gash with like the same like shiny red paint there.
Yeah, he's definitely endured some damage. Giant blister here in the ear. The fact that the mouths are all gonna move on these guys, very cool. I can't wait to plug them in. And then this guy has some hair, which is cool as well. First guy was bald. You got the same bobblehead effect.
Bang, bang.
Again, the head sculpt on these guys is so cool. I like that it's blow mold, right? It's not gonna crack on us.
You know what he looks like, Kato?
Who?
We're fresh off watching Wednesday, right? We just finished it. It reminds me of Slurp, but it also reminds me of like the guy's head in the jar with the hair.
Oh yeah, great show. If you haven't seen it, jump on Wednesday. Season 2 looks good. He does kind of look like Slurp halfway through his kind of transformation back.
Don't say
A
too
little
much.
spoiler there. I'm gonna go ahead and say I like him better than the first zombie, but I think they're both really cool. Love all the details that's sculpted in the head.
I think he's my favorite so far.
Yeah, he's really cool. We got our 3 zombie friends here, the 3 amigos. Last but not least,
We should name him that.
the zombie. He's got the red flannel. Check him out. He looks great. Same shoe sculpt, which is fine. I think it works. He's got these navy pants on, torn at the bottom. I do like his red flannel there. Looks great. The pants have some black here on the front, makes them look dirty.
Some weathering.
Even on the front of the flannel here, looks great. You have this kind of gray paint sprayed on, which makes it look weathered as well. You got a tear here in the chest. Let's plug his arm in, which looking at the club looks really good. All this kind of barbed wired tied around the club. The hand sculpt, you can see it gripping the club. Let's feed this into the arm. Pretty standard connection. You got the 2 prongs there that are just gonna slide into this slot. And then that comes over. Little Velcro on the top here to hold the shirt in place is always nice. All right, so checking out the head sculpt on this guy. He's looking a little down, which is cool.
Right.
Again, the eyes don't move, but they look great with that bloodshot look. Even the pupils are painted really well.
Front teeth missing, blood all over his mouth. He got like a gash here in his cheek, like bloody gums.
He's got this really cool hair. I think it looks great. You can see more of that bobblehead look. Let's go ahead and pull the wires out, set them up on this table. We can run them all together. All right, so we got the 3 zombies set up here. You can see they each have wires that come out of the back, travels all the way down. As you can see, they have different amount of kind of prongs, right? So looking at the back of your base zombie here, you've got wires that come out of the bottom of this unit. We had to dig them out from inside the fabric, but pretty simple. You look for the one that has the 6, connects with the other 6. This one here has the 4, connects with the 4. And then the last one on the unit right there, that's your power. We'll make sure our volume is turned up well. On the back there, you got lights only, timer sensor, off, step pad. It does not come with a step pad. Let's go and flip it on, check them out. It runs off a sensor.
I told you guys, this is the spot for the best brains.
Well, I'd rather eat rats for dinner. This one's a dud. Why not both? Rats for an appetizer and brains for the main course. Even if it is on the lower grade side. Waiter! I'm hungry. Let's eat.
Who's up for a spooky story?
Only if it involves brains and a side of humorous, please. Get it?
No one cares. The spooky story is to distract this walking meal so we can smack 'em and eat 'em.
Oh, yeah.
Come here. It's dinner time.
Fun banter.
I love, yeah, the banter back and forth is really cool, and I love how dynamic they are when they're all kind of talking at the same time.
I think it's really cool concept overall. The 3 zombies that have like the fun audio that works with each other and is like a standalone animatronic itself, right? Where it talks to the people walking in front of it. And it's just a very fun and playful addition to any haunt.
Yeah, I think they're really cool. Audio sounds great. The sculpting, the fabric, everything about these guys is really cool. One of my favorite ones this year, for sure.
Oh yeah.
One downside I will say is that all the audio comes from the base guy. We're gonna spread these out a little bit in the front yard. So if you go too far, right, this guy's not gonna make a whole lot of sense because you won't hear him as good.
Right.
Because his audio is coming from there. But I get it, you know, they're also supposed to be stacked. In that case, it's gonna be fine. Let's go ahead and assemble the stacked version so you guys can check it out. All right, so as you can see, you got your main guy on the base. He looks great. It's pretty simple, the stacking feature. You got the pole that comes up. If you look over on this guy, he's got the same thing. So really, there's just one plugs into the next. The wires are already good to go. So let's go ahead and stack them. And it's just gonna plug in.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, sits in there.
Hello.
So let's see, we'll get the last guy. They stack really well together. The base is plenty big. You can see he's not falling over.
Don't test it.
I didn't think I would like the stacked version that much, but looking at it, I think it's pretty cool.
It has a very big presence. It's very fun, especially when we see it with the banter.
You can position the hands to hold the feet, right?
I like this one out.
You like it out like that?
Yeah.
Having one hold it looks good. You know, he can do the same. Let's go ahead and fire it up.
I told you guys, this is the spot for the best brains.
Well, I'd rather eat rats for dinner. This one's a dud. Why not both? Rats for an appetizer and brains for the main course. Even if it is on the lower grade side. Waiter! I'm hungry. Let's eat.
All right, here you can see them all stacked up, 7.5 feet tall. Pretty impressive how tall they get when you got all 3 together. And it's also really cool to see them vertically, the way it jumps from one to the next. You know, hearing the banter between them back and forth as a stack is also really cool. It's better than I thought it would be.
Yeah, relatively sturdy.
And even if you do get a little wind, right? It kind of adds to it, right? Because you got the bobblehead feature. Really nice design on that because when you pop them in and you stack them, you need that head to come forward a little bit. The top one gets the most of it, as you can see. He's also the craziest looking one.
Yeah.
He's looking down, his hair's all wild. All right, there you have the zombie stack trio. I love this piece. Probably one of my favorite ones this year from Home Depot Halloween.
Really fun, really cool animatronic.
The fabrics look good.
Oh, yeah.
I like that you've got painting in the costumes so they look worn, they look like zombies. I think they knocked it out of the park with this zombie trio. It's only 200 bucks. You get 3 zombies, you get the mouth movement, the eyes light up, you got options on how you display them. Let us know what you think down in the comment section below.
If you like this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.
Thank you guys for watching.
We'll see you next time.
I think my arm's falling off again.
Quick, use it to swat some flies. Or save it for dessert. Nothing like a finger food snack.
But then I'll need another one. Hey, who's that?
Give us your arm, and we'll give you candy.